Well, hello there yet again. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Our plan today is to save Sumire, meaning making her realize that maybe she should come back to reality with us and take on the personality, the persona of Sumire, her actual self, and let go of her big sister, which, hey, I understand it's hard. She lost someone important, and after basically being denied the grieving phase, she now has to do that in one go. So we're here to help. We're good friends. We're a good girlfriend. So let's go. Hop right in. Although we didn't date her, so in that regard, we are maybe not the best girlfriend there. But who knows? Maybe that'll change. Okay, Akachi, are you ready?
This?
I am. Good to go.
Now, let us depart.
Shall we go then? Yes. Please.
Excuse me, is whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here?
He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day. Something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't
He's there,
right
Args.
in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case...
Nightbot doesn't like you anymore.
What is this inkling of a feeling
Nightbot
I
is
have
busy,
deep
don't
in
you
my
worry.
soul?
What do you say? Ah, there you go, Nightbot. This handsome man in a grey t-shirt, black jacket, and a golden necklace is Morgana's human form for a little while. Isn't he handsome? But yeah, I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. Enjoy your tacos. How about you? How are you doing? Alright.
Ah, damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is 'cause he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
I guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere.
I kind of hate that each of their loss is played as equally important. Hey, I'm not saying that losing the ability to run and losing your connection, what you thought was your place in life, isn't important, but it is definitely less relevant than losing a close relative like your parents early in your life, that you will lose them eventually, that they'll die before you is basically a given unless there are other circumstances preventing that, but yeah, it is definitely hard and harder for someone so young to be able to handle that loss, especially if they were close to them. In Haru's case, sure, she was abused mentally by her father, since neglect is also a form of abuse. But she still loved him, so there's that. And her wish was also to have a kind father, I guess, so... and maybe he was different before. I don't know. We don't know. Maybe it only changed after he took over the company and gained fame, and his greed changed his character, which isn't so unlikely. But yeah. We have 3 people that actually lost someone, 1 that almost lost someone. No, actually 4 if you take Yusuke with it. Not because of his mother, but because of his sensei. Well, he's not dead, but she can't be with him anymore, so he would definitely feel some sort of loss. He basically was his father figure. So yeah, you have Makoto, who lost her father, Yusuke, who lost his sensei, you had Haru's father, and Futaba and her mother, and then Ann and Shiho. I guess in that sense she did lose Shiho, but she can still meet Shiho, so it's not that bad. But Ryuji's loss is his ability to run. Somehow there's something missing here. And yes, I know, as I said before, it's his place where he thought it was his place in the world, which is definitely important to have an anchor, to have something to work towards, especially in younger years. But yeah, in his case, he definitely could have switched to something else, tried something else, didn't have to stick with track and field. But of course, I can understand that he would be kind of stuck in that mentality that he's only worth as much as his track and field ability, his running ability, since that was his best ability, his best skill, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Ryuji is kind of the odd one out here.
Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
Mona's back to his original form.
Well,
Let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering about aimlessly. Oh, we will be wandering around, not aimlessly, but when we do finish this palace... Oh, oh no, and it is gonna be in one go, isn't it? I think that's gonna take like 3 streams just to finish this palace. Let's go to Mementos and level up like crazy. So I can just rush through. I don't want to be stuck fighting every single one of them. We encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower.
If I must.
Focusing on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
Alright.
Yeah, you'll stay in my team just because of that show. Although, I don't have to have you in my team for the Showtime attack. I'm sorry, Akechi. I love you, but... the curse skills tend to not work, especially since you don't have group attacks. Maybe for the boss fight I'll get you in. Alright, good. Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. I was about to say, why do we have to unlock this all again? Heal my heart.
It's somewhere.
Was there anything else to steal? Oh, I forgot you last time. How dare I? There's more. Did I miss all that last time? No, I feel bad. I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go. Anything I can steal before we go there?
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Those lumps irritate me. Alright, let's go.
Focus.
I'll reveal your true form.
You need to level up fast so I can... Smoothing instinct,
You didn't
yes.
see us at all.
Cute.
Persona!
The hell out of that weakness!
Why does this weakness finder always opt to go for
Dominion. There.
instant kill
One
attacks?
enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker! That attack's fine and all, but it'd be even better to
Sure,
know
I
your
can't
weakness.
switch.
That's not right.
Well,
All right,
go for it.
Persona!
I just realized
To me, Loki!
I have new companions to go to darts with.
Alright.
We had room to spare.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
This is perfect.
What is written there? What is this about? This looks like... what's it called in English? Can't remember.
It's so good!
Uh-huh. Something has an effect on everything. And of course, it's all positive. No negative
Show me your true form.
effect for you guys at all.
They let their guard down.
Did we figure out their
Take
weakness?
advantage of that weakness. That one was too easy to knock down.
Yeah, we'll go for this one as well.
That one was too easy to knock down.
Oh, lend me the money. I mean, join my cause.
That sure is a jovial shadow. Don't be too serious.
Oh no, I suck at that. Me not make excuses, me lost so me pay consequences. Me am really in soup now. Do what you want, me am ready if you want. Grill me so. Well, I'll make you into soup. Me was talking in metaphors. Me really... Alright. Hoping that soup is metaphor too, but... So what we hear is some humans care for beasts like own family. Why you not care for me like that? Why you not treat me like this then? Yeah, I want to cherish you.
What?
So if you not can play with me, you going to kill me? Me not sure if that sounds fair. Me not sure why, but you not seem like stranger. I am Sumire. Okay, who can go? Maybe that's right. Yeah.
So,
Although
that
not
mask
Martin
and-
is kinda nice, if I remember correctly.
All right.
But since those kind of skills never work on boss monsters, it's kind of redundant to go
Joker,
for.
there's a chest.
Yeah, I've seen it. Thank you. I was just stuck on a bench. It is kind of annoying that they made it that you can't walk through these. So it's not like you have to go there, but
Looks like there's a...
sometimes it's nice
It's a safe...
to just walk through everything.
We don't know what may
course
be
it
waiting
wouldn't
for
make
us.
much sense,
Let us
but
explore
maybe they
carefully.
shouldn't have put it this close to each other.
Hey,
Expect such hospital. Yeah, well, true. They could have just told me where he is and then let me fight him. Although, we can't go there yet. We wouldn't be able to, if I remember correctly. There's no doubt that Maruki is up ahead. Make sure you're ready. I'm not hurt or anything, right? Yeah. Oh, fine. Oh, the theatrics. Let's go. Ooh, there's a strong one up ahead. Alright, let's go.
Thank you for coming.
Did you do something to her?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle,
Those
I'll have her remember her life as she
beings
wishes to live
in the
it.
background do be
the life
creepy
that she
though.
wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
Maruki, tell me, you didn't give them a choice. You basically were like, alright, I'm gonna change the reality that they live in now without asking. So, of course, if you change their mental state of being, their cognition. Hi, Erika. I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking, by the way. I just saw it pop up. And my day has been alright. How was yours? But yeah, if you didn't even give them the choice, but just forced their cognition to change, how would they realize that their reality was false? That what they experience right now isn't true happiness because it's not something that is there in the real world. And yes, you could argue that because Haru, Futaba, Makoto got family members back that they loved, lost, that maybe the world is better for them like this. Yes, I understand, and I would maybe agree, maybe not. I'm not sure on that yet. But it is still a false reality, something forced upon them. And yes, I'm sure if you've lost someone and you had the choice, if you could relive being with them or have them be resurrected, you would choose to do so. I think there are seldom people that were like, yeah, well, no. I love them, but no. Let them rest. If there are no strings attached, of course. If there are strings attached, like you only get them in zombie form, then maybe not the greatest thing. Or they're literally just walking corpses without consciousness and conscious thought, I guess. Then yes, you wouldn't want to revive them. But you might not know at that point in time that that is what you get. You know? So I was thinking of, what is it? Friedhof der Kuscheltiere, what is the English title of that? Google, you need to help me. Friedhof der Kuscheltiere, englischer Titel. Pet Cemetery, right, thank you. Alright, yeah, like in Pet Cemetery, where they, what is it, revive the cat first? Or the, no, the little child. And sacrifice the cat. I can't remember, don't really care, but yeah, they got basically murderous zombies thanks to that. As far as I can remember. Could be wrong. Somebody will know better than me. But yeah, alright. But yeah. Let's just go back before I get stuck here forever discussing this reality bullcrap from Maruki. Oh, you're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves?
Okay, Maruki, I know, I'm interrupting again. What happens when you die? What then? Is your consciousness gonna remain and change the world to the wishes of the people? What then is of people that have the ambition to rule the world? Will they have the cognition that they are ruling the world, but it's not actually the case? Your reality doesn't work. If everything is puppeteered by one person, it's not gonna work. Yes, maybe you could train someone else to take over for you, but that person would need to be in the know that everything is fake, basically. That you're making them live in the Matrix, if you think about it. I don't know. really don't understand what they were going for. Well, I do understand what they were going for, but I don't like how they implemented it. And I especially don't like that it's by someone that studied psychology, I would believe. And then that I forgot what it's called again. But yeah, the mental stuff going on. I forgot the name. Let's move on. But you know what I mean.
Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
This reality. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs. But all's well that ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Really? Then back to Lebanon, people. It's curry time. Oh, father. Is that jealousy I'm detecting? My friends want to stay in this reality. That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kawashida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created. Also, he says, if we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
I can't accept this.
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No,
You just haven't understood what's going on.
you're not serious, right? Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Don't hide the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life. Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
Please, don't make me do this. I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Please don't do this to me.
Persona! Alright.
Sondrion! No!
Let's go!
Alright, there we go. Now. don't choose the super
Magatsu Izanagi Picaro.
SP heavy ones. Maybe I should have just gone for physical attacks.
Sona.
Sword dance? Actually, you're strong against it, but you're not. You're drain it.
Raphael.
There we go. Why don't we go
You're
for sword
mine.
dance as well?
Please don't do this to me.
Thank you for healing me.
Persona.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I love you, Sumire.
Please, just leave me alone. Cendrillon!
Let's go.
Just keep spamming sword dance. It's fine.
Cendrillon!
Persona.
Please don't do this to me.
It feels kind of cheap, but well, that's what I'm known for. Being cheap, yeah. When it comes to fighting games.
Looks like you lost.
Why?
Our fight's over.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Did he?
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain.
And whose fault
Now,
is that?
Be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't! I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again!
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back! I'm happy here! This is where I belong!
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
How nonchalant he
Totally
is with that.
berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that!
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
Let's go.
Cendrillon.
Ravage them.
Ah, damn it.
Feel my power.
I probably shouldn't go for one enemy attack. Damn it.
I won't hold back!
You'll regret that.
Persona.
Okay.
I'll break them. That should do it.
Stop!
Oh, no, 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 no.
Let's
Okay.
go!
I need to switch to...
Stand down! For my joy! Stand down!
Damn it. Could you stop getting hit by every little thing? I don't want to waste so much of my SP for that. Oh, don't I have... Yeah, you have decreased skill costs for healing skills. Alright.
Alright.
And then it's still 48? No, right?
Payback time! Persona!
Maybe go down. Can't be blocked after all, let's go. What is going on? Why can't I hit that one?
So this is fear.
Too slow.
I'll take that.
Okay, it's not complete heal this time though.
Go down.
Can't stop shaking. Manifest!
Finally!
Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
Yeah, it's
I
definitely...
refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell.
Yo!
It's her refusal to accept the truth.
Stop belittling yourself, Sumire. Please.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit. Here it comes.
I don't think so.
Why can you block that attack? You have no draining skill. Ryuji.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
I knew you'd be here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that...
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
Right.
Alright, let's get in formation. Okay guys, leave the navigation to me.
Why? Oh, sorry, why are these two in my team? I want them gone now, this instant.
Let's push him back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Let's go!
Down. Oh, not good.
For my joy!
Shit!
Persona! You're mine.
Feel my power. Persona!
Alright.
Sorry about that. Time for my persona.
No. No Champions Cup.
Impossible.
Alright. Not a win.
Let's go!
Persona!
Alright. Now we can finally go for her.
Weapon persona!
Time forward. My other self.
Salvation, there it is.
Nice timing.
Damn it.
I'll take that!
Let's go!
Don't we know this
No wind
one's
skills.
weakness?
Powerful, so stay on guard. Persona!
I kind of don't want to switch.
No wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard.
Yeah.
There. Knock them right off their feet.
Nice.
Persona.
Now. Of course we are not in the right persona right now. Damn it. Shush. Thinking.
Go down.
That'll work.
Persona!
Yeah, you never know.
That should do
Facilitate
it.
her.
Persona! Yeah!
Witness my resolve!
Come on. Damn it.
I won't hold back!
Here.
Come. There.
Nice. Come on, Mona.
Do it.
Miracle Puncher, please.
One enemy on the
Yes.
board. Bonafide.
What? We can't?
Nice.
Let's do this, Joker. No more games. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Nothing to me.
You still love me, I know it.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make
Feel my power.
it could be my moment.
Hmm.
Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission?
To me, Loki.
Nice one, Crow.
Once more?
You have something. The opponent is strong.
Okay,
Don't
it's
do anything
not
reckless.
because it's strong, but because that has a crit chance. Okay.
Whip him, Persona!
Now, walk quick or my life is over.
Witness my resolve. Show
Miracle
your might,
Puncher some more.
Clean and stylish, Mona.
It can't end yet.
But it can.
Let's go.
Alright.
Ravage them.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Ooh. Yeah. Go.
Not done yet.
Eat this!
Go for it. There we go.
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Oh, Sumire.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace is what he's doing. What? Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy?
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time.
Stop
February
forcing
3rd.
your ideas on
I'll hear your
others.
final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do, on the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I should tell them what I know so far.
So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right! Akechi!
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Akechi's not our enemy.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that, since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here, Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds? I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Are you okay?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Yo, welcome back. I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro, is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah! You're supposed to be a cat!
I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun? We need to find them! Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. That being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if this is painful. It is understandable.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. With... School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
Futaba!
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
It's fine. Your mystery enemy. What? You got something to say? You were quite the looker.
What?
You really think so? I mean, of course I was. Look who you're talking about. How could I be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble. Oh, sorry, with Yoshizawa and Maruki. We've got nothing but problems right now. But now we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation, hold strategy meeting. We've been trying to wrap... I've been trying to wrap my head around all this and... yeah. Whatever. It's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us all calm down. You're right. Certainly, the combat has us tired out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we're going to need the time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep. You're not letting me do anything?
Hey!
Let me do something.
Hmm.
Sleep.
It's been quite some time.
So it has.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
These clothes.
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now, within this place, is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
Wait.
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Lady Lavenza told you that? You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Didn't Mona just ask that? But okay, are you okay?
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
My shoulder. It's fine. Why do you ask, Coach? May I take the extra classes as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that there. My bad, I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the go home club.
Time's up.
Happy New Year's, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you'd better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts. So, make sure you behave yourselves, alright? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see who's on class duty today.
Man!
Have you been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. Maybe not so much, no? But it's fine. We're top of the class anyway, because of our intelligence. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Well, let's meet at the hideout then. Sure thing. Well, we'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool, I'll be waiting for all of you.
Hey!
We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our plan for from here on out too. How about cooking some curry?
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
I'm not gonna repeat myself, but guys, what he is doing is forcing his own beliefs on somebody else. That is also kind of evil. If you think about it, yes. He wishes everyone to be happy. But are they truly happy? No. I wouldn't think so. Especially if the reality they live in does not well, work with the reality of other people. We've seen a couple of times where people were reacting to something someone else said and they were like, huh? That can't be true. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it.
Well said, I guess.
Somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Well, get back in the palace then.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight
that's what it
Maruki,
was called,
we'd better dig up
right?
some more intel on him first.
Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Lavenza?
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
That would be helpful, yes.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but... Well,
I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, they'll just take him out too.
Guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Chujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea for her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her. Okay, yeah. I'll handle it. What do you say? Your options are kinda limited as a transfer student. Just say she's your little sister or something. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. So, let us know if anything changes. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right? Who knows? I don't think you ever, when you go to the school, for one of the, what's it called?
Hey!
Yeah. Do you want to take a break? Yeah, let's sleep. You won't let me do anything anyway. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Doesn't seem like nothing.
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it. Before we dealt with Shido.
Hey!
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once I thought it would give me a chance with Lady Anne, but what I did was just so lame. Can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help out us. I understand that why though. True.
Wait!
Quit being so nice to me. If you try excusing something this big, it would be more disappointed. I'd be more disappointed than anything. Oh, Jackson. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You don't have to be.
Right.
Well, that's true. And after all we've been through together, there's no point trying to act cool in front of you. Do that?
Listen up.
Know what? I'm going to make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud of my own 4 feet, and I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. How much cooler. I do appreciate the callback to Joker's rose in their left breast pocket. I've discovered a new, no, my original power.
Alright.
Morgana's persona Mercurius has transformed into Diego.
Okay.
Alright. Time to serve Maruki his just dessert. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Let's do our best.
Right.
Sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are gonna be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Majestic presence. Oh, what does it do? Increases effects of allies' healing skills. May decrease SP cost. Nice. Does that also work when you're not in the party? Or Miracle Rush? Nice. Awakening the Phantom Thieves.
Ahem.
A new year starting. You all look sleepy. What? Did you doze through the New Year's? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief. Shogatsu is not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know? We decorate with Koromatsu, Kagami, Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan, by the way. Cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. Well, don't worry. You're welcome to lurk, you know. You know that. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally, well, what I was trying to say until I saw your message was like, well, Japan got a lot of gods. Christians got one god, but they were like, okay, this day is, you know what? It's because somebody did some good deed and we're gonna celebrate that. And the next day, yes, same thing. There's so many Christian holidays. It's amazing, actually. Well, okay, most of them are actually acquired from some pagan festivities that Christians just renamed to gain more popularity with the pagans. Yay! Isn't that awesome? Christianity is just the nicest thing out there. Mm-hmm. You hear my sarcasm, please? I hate the institution of church. I don't care what you believe in, but I hate the institution behind it, alright? Alright. Let's keep going. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand?
What is the answer?
Alright. Takami-san. Takamaki-san, wow, I can read. I'll bet you slept through a Shogatsu. Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Ann is obviously panicking. Yeah, we're gonna help her out, don't you worry. I'm so unlucky and I didn't even sleep through a Shogatsu. Akira, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? It's some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? How numerous they are. Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's that phrase again? The one about how many Shinto gods there are in Shinto. 8 million, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right.
That means...
So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
correct.
That is correct. We call them Yaoyorozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods. Though that number's not meant to be taken literally. Sorry, for anyone that speaks Japanese. I totally butchered that, I know. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelt in everything. What with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
Nice, Lady Anne. Nice job. Lady Anne seems relieved. Well, she repeated nicely after me. You're pretty good at studying, I'm impressed, yeah, I know. Continue praising me. Go on. Go on.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and... That's...
Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
Will you let me walk? Hey, chase it down so you don't lose sight of it.
Making fun of me?
It's gonna wait for me anyway. Oh, it's going down.
Oh!
Hey, you see that? Went to the first... Yeah. Yo, I'm not blind, Mona. Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it for now. And yes, I know, if you don't pay attention, it's of course nice to have that reminder where it went, but it's gonna wait anyway.
For real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? It's just like my dream. It even showed up in your dreams? That's strange. Well, never mind that. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's go inside the nurse's office quickly.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand.
We shall.
As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you.
Yes.
But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat, but the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I... see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza? I guess we should get everyone in here.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
True, true.
I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
So, tell us what you know.
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
How did it come back?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths...
I love how Mona is like, that's impossible, you can't have a palace while having a persona as well. Didn't Futaba prove you wrong there? She joined our battle with her persona. She fought alongside her against herself, the palace ruler. So... of course it's possible. But it might be a certain kind of persona you are only privy to. I don't know.
There's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
Indeed. The being in mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
The masses were involved in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this.
Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
I guess we chose Maruki. But did we really? Oh, let's go for we wished for it.
What? After we defeated the God of Control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it.
I for sure didn't.
It happened?
It definitely didn't. And when did we do that? Huh? Unconsciously? Subconsciously? Are you telling me that's how we chose Maruki to be our god? To be the ruler of our reality? Really? No.
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it would definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your Trek dreams will still do some good in the end. Thanks. Yeah, but they're dreams. They're not necessarily wishes. Yes, they're wishing for it. That's what a dream is, but... I wouldn't consider that consent if someone came up to me like, yo, I wish to be a millionaire. I know that they're probably speaking the truth, that they want the money because who wouldn't? But does that give me the right to change their reality? No.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
For sure.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
He has to be stopped for sure.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
I love how every time Joker says anything, there are exclamation points on top of everyone. Because they're so shocked Joker can talk. Okay, it's not because of that, but it feels like it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
Metana?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Well, he believes that he's saving us. So, yes, this is the answer to go for. Yeah.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well?
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
we may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Yes.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
I will. Don't you worry, Lavenza. I got you. You don't have to force yourself, Sumire. You don't have to. I completely understand.
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late, and thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind
just for you.
if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About Maruki.
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Oof, I don't like either of those choices. Staying quiet or being like, yo, do you still want to run? Well, on the one hand, yes. I think I didn't get enough sleep tonight. It's not noticeable at all, I know. But yeah, to be pretty on the nose here with her. Like, yo, do you still want to run away? Because we do need to know what she chooses to do, what she wants to do. But on the other hand, she doesn't look like she's really ready for it, but she came to us, so maybe she is further along than I thought, mentally. So let's ask, do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
You have to decide, not me.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
At least finish your coffee. Well, okay. Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're gonna take back the world, the real world. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? I know, god modding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? This shit makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Ketchika? I guess we could let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that would be quickest. Yep, agreed. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thank you. 1 month to go, huh? We'd better come up with a plan. That time is gonna go by fast. Oh, for sure. Alright. Yeah, we can't do anything. What can we?
Hey!
Oh.
Hey, hey!
I feel like I'm always leaving everything on Palace Infiltration, but I guess we'll watch the cutscene and then I'm gonna end it because I'm constantly yawning. I'm not as tired as I was it yesterday? Or the day before, where I basically was asleep during all the cutscenes. But I hate to be constantly yawning. So yeah, let's watch the cutscene tomorrow. And then see how far we can go. This isn't going to be easy. Let's keep our guard up. Let's keep our guard up. Put your blanket over you and just ignore everything. That's the way to go. We're heading to the palace today, yeah? A good idea, I'd say. Although we mustn't rush, of course. Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, we gotta get out there. I agree. Is that alright, leader? We should be careful. Hell yeah, we got this. In that case, let's meet at the hideout after school.
Okay.
Alright, the hideout after school then. Should we tell Yoshizawa? Well, we should probably still leave her alone. Tell everyone to meet at the hideout. We should all talk this over before we infiltrate the palace. What? It seems everyone has arrived. Let us begin. February 3rd is the date we agreed on with Dr. Maruki. We've gotta go find that treasure already. Once that date passes, it's over. We all get that, right? We'll have to discover a route by February 2nd, and to be to be more precise. That's another way to look at it. Nice, you actually remember.
Yeah?
Of course I did. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure our route sooner rather than later. We must be deliberate, however. We have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Maruki's pretty much got the power of a god. I doubt anything's going to go smoothly. We'd better not let our guard down.
Very well. Let us go.
Oh, it's...
Hello, everyone.
Why are you here?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes? Please, take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away. I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Let's do this.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Violet.
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is Violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
I am surrounded by absolute fools.
Yes.
Are we done? We should probably get moving.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
How they never slip up is beyond me, though. So, what are we supposed to do now? We've already checked most of the places on the map, though. Looks like... What? I skipped something, didn't I? First, we secure our route to the treasure. We've got to know where it is before we can steal it, after all. We've already checked most of the places on the map, though. Looks like we'll need to go even deeper into the palace. Hold on. Let me take a look real quick.
Yes.
There's a locked security door here. I'd say this is the best place to investigate. Except I'm getting some weird shadow readings, so be careful.
Joker!
That's over in front of the auditorium. Let's get going. Ah, you're finally back. My velvet room. I shall get you, master. Don't I still have the... skull?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
The prison door is open.
I have been waiting.
The state of the Velvet Room reflects the state of your own heart. The room's changes reflects your showing the spirit of rebellion to the entity that binds your future.
Indeed.
Your change in appearance must also be due to the rebellious spirit you've harbored for so long. And with that spirit, you appear to have grasped a new possibility as well. What do you mean?
Then...
The current you should be capable of fusing new personas. Please, make good use of this to keep the ruin at bay.
Very well.
We will continue to provide aid on your perilous journey. Now, add your, now to your business. Right. I still can't leave. Igor, talk to me.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Let me hear your business.
Awaken performing a fusion. Which persona will you send?
Oh, I have two actually. Okay. Let's go for Crystal Skull. Yeah. Wow, they all suck.
Do you truly need this?
No. But don't I actually need it for one of the advanced fusions? But it definitely would be a waste to go for it. Mada.
Do you wish to fuse this?
Ah, that was Dickon, okay.
Do you wish to fuse this? Choose which skill to inherit.
Objection. Did that need to happen? Ooh. Potent hypnosis. Although, if I made you... One second, let me see. That. Although, yeah,
choose which skill to inherit.
Let's go for... Let's go for that, actually. Idiarahan. Regenerate. Invigorate. If only I knew what each of them is. Well, okay, we can check out what Matarukaja is. Let's go for those two, I guess. Yeah. Yep. You're gonna be my buff enhancer. Brave Blade. Yeah, since I don't know what they do, can't really say which one I can get rid of. Special skill. Soul chain again. Yeah, come on.
Bum, bum. Which persona are you looking for?
Messiah Picaro.
It seems to hold a vast amount of power.
Ooh. Of these two. Both of them can't be further enhanced. So that would make sense. But Mother Harlot is better at magic than Messiah Picaro. These two samey in all stats. It's not bad, but I don't know.
It seems to hold a vast amount of power. It seems to hold a vast amount of power.
Alright.
It seems to hold a vast amount of power. Did you change your mind? May luck be on your side.
Thank you.
Indeed.
But yeah.
I should write something.
Now I feel more awake. Each time I know that I'm ending the stream, I feel more awake. Makes total sense. But yeah. Oof. Let's leave the palace infiltration for tomorrow. Once again. And let's get as far as possible. I think there's a blockade or something. Because we are not gonna finish getting the infiltration right today, so I don't know. It's probably gonna be linked to something else. Oh right, I think I remember what it is. Okay. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Yay. Or maybe I'll just do it on my own. if I feel like it, I'm probably gonna do the Palace infiltration on my own, but we'll see about it. Maybe I'll bring us close to the end or something. I don't know. I actually have other stuff to do, but sometimes working beforehand, I don't know, might be a good thing. Palace infiltration is super boring. So, yeah. Anyways, as always, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.